Frankenfoot, Frankenfoot. Hi guys, Frankenfoot. The little video, I normally close the video after it pops up, but for some reason it popped up and it was sideways, so I thought, let's go for it. Let's just be stupid. Who cares? Anyway, so we got some more attacks here. We got one more attack. 3-starred this one. GoBoLaLoon. And this clan had a lot of bases like this. I don't know, what do you call this? 4 corners. Everybody has different names for these things sometimes, so it gets confusing. But yeah, they replicated this base a couple times, and it's not a difficult base to 3-star, so we mopped the floor with this clan pretty darn quickly. Kind of feel bad for him, but whatever. That being said, this base was a bit deceptive in trying to plan an attack, because there's just no good spot to do it. When I'm using golems, I generally don't like to have the queen right there and the clan castle take on a golem immediately. I'd rather have them establish their way into the base, establish the attack, and get the kill squad in behind them, so that they don't get pounded really quickly. But there was no good way to do that on this base. See, he's got defenses on the outside here, so let's take each corner one by one. If I try to come in on this side, what's going to happen is the golem's going to path here. And then what I could try to do is, well, I'll send one golem in over here. He'll path to that defense. I'll knock out these defenses. I'll send another golem in maybe on this side. Child. William. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's play with your train. Yeah. The train is stuck. I know, and you're not playing with the train. Here, play with this box. Look, it's a bear. It's the bear. It's the bear. All right, I'm back. Yeah. All right. So if you send a golem in over here, he's going to direct to there. You could send wizards out over here. They'll be able. Things will be tanking. The golem will be tanking for the wizard. But I don't want to do that because you're going to have an X-bow that's going to be harassing that golem the whole time. Then after that cannon goes, he's going to want to move into here somewhere. I don't trust where he's going to path. I don't like where he's going to path. So I didn't want to do it from that direction. If I come in on this side, I got a wizard tower here which might do the same thing. But I'm also super far away from the queen. And so my kill squad is going to have a hard time getting to the queen. And since I'm doing LaLoon to finish up, I don't want to have to contend with the king if I don't have to. I'd rather come in from the other side and not deal with the king. The other issue is you got to look at the X-bows. He's got one on ground and one on air. If you come in from this direction, you might have both on you rather quickly, and it's going to take you a long time to get on them. If you come in over here, it's the same story. You got trash building over here to distract the golems. Long distance to get to the queen. If you try to come in on the top, all right, let's get this guy up a book here. If you try to come in up here, you've got the same problem. You're going to lure the clan castle more quickly than you'd like. Come on, clan castle. Come on, clan castle. There you go. You might could come in over here. You're not going to get the clan castle right away, but you're going to have 2 cannons on you. And you'd rather not have to deal with that with your kill squad that's ground-based. You'd rather take care of that with your air D that isn't going to be affected by that. So, all that being said, I molded over and molded over. Eventually I decided I want to come in on this side. Because I don't have... Oh, I'm glad you thought that was funny and you're not crying. Yeah. If I come in on this side, my goal was to have everything come in over here. And I'm going to have to deal with the clan castle and the queen quickly. So I'm going to be dropping poison to try to take care of both of those and really slow down their attack speed and probably take out most of what's in the clan castle too. I think they've got Valks and a baby dragon. For the air portion of the attack, the baby dragon's got to go, but you know, I've got bowlers and golems, so I really want those Valks gone too. So double poison for those guys. And what I wanted to do was drop a golem. Ooh, that's an evil looking wizard right there. Look at that guy. He's all stretched out from getting dropped too. What I wanted to do is drop a golem just right here, and then he will come for this archer tower. But unfortunately, I had a FFF failure, which is Fat Finger Fidelity. I dropped him where I thought was here. It turned out to be here, and he went over this side instead. So that golem is a lost cause. He's gone. He's done for. Vroom, vroom, yes, car, truck, vroom, vroom. His life is over, but that's okay, because he will be born anew into two little golems, and then they're both going to die too. And then I wanted to drop another one after that over here, and I'm going to drop a wizard here, not here, because I don't have anything tanking for that cannon, but a wizard here to take this out, leave this building standing to help the queen and the bowlers get lured in, and take out this building and this building with wizards. So that's only 3 wizards. If I get any further down south than that, this bomb tower is going to start getting in the way. And so I'll have established a funnel, and everything will be distracted that could hurt wall breakers. This wizard tower is not going to be in the range of this wall, and I wanted to drop wall breakers precisely right here, because they're probably going to go for this archer tower or this dark elixir drill, and I want them to go for the archer tower, but I also want them to be away from the clan castle troops and anything else that might just get distracted by them. So I dropped them here, and they did exactly what I wanted. And then after I did that, I'm going to drop the queen and bowlers in. Queen should help take care of whatever clan castle troops are left. The golem should lead the way. And I'm doing things a little bit differently than I've done in the past. I'm dropping a heal here right away, because I don't know if there's giant bombs here or not. The last attack was pure air, so I don't know what's in there. I know for sure there's a Tesla there, because, you know, guys, we've seen this base a million times. You put Teslas there, that's where they are. If you want to do something funny, put a giant bomb there or something. We know there's Teslas there. So I'm going to drop a heal here, then a jump spell around here. And I was tormented on this because there's buildings out here that I'm afraid are going to lure some of the bowlers away. So I thought about just putting the jump spell up there so they'd only had to go into that compartment. But I decided not to do that. But I'm going to drop a jump spell here, keep things moving to the interior of the base, and then a rage spell to help them move quickly. And then a heal spell in the center for whatever bowlers make it into the center. And possibly the queen if she makes it in there. Which means I now have 2 hounds and 14 balloons and no spells to use on them whatsoever. Not even a little bit. But it all worked out. And so then when you're dropping the hounds, I'm going to, I believe what I did was I'm going to drop the balloons first to get them going. And I expected these 2 air defenses to be gone. And so I thought about defense pathing, and you've got a air sweeper here. So I think what I did was I dropped a couple balloons here, pretend these are gone, 2 balloons here, 2 balloons here, 2 balloons here, and then 1 hound in this direction, have them tanking for the archer tower at least a bit of the time. Then a few more balloons, they're going to go for this guy, and then some more over there, and then the second hound from that direction, and then everything falling in behind it. And then it'll move in a circle. I'll have wizards left over for cleanup, because I've had good success taking out all of the defenses when I've been doing walks. Queen walks followed by LaLoon. But I'm running out of time. And so I'm adjusting the way that I'm doing that. And it's very frustrating to get so far. And I'm convinced once I have my king up, I hope once I have my king up, I'm going to be able to get through some of those sections a little bit more quickly and maybe not run out of time so much. Because the queen spends a lot of time on storages and things that if I had my king, he could help out with. Anyway, I've talked a lot. Let's watch this unfold. So the first thing you need to know is I dropped my golem here, and he immediately went for that archer tower. And so I realized that my tanking is all messed up now. I really need a tank over here. So instead of waiting, I immediately dropped that golem over here and started dropping the wizards. Now this little hero wizard took care of business. He took care of that. Then he went in and took out the queen because he's just a champ like that. That's not a high-powered queen either. So wall breakers come down exactly like I needed them to. In my panic, I kind of forgot to drop wizards here. And of course, I dropped one on a giant bomb, of course. So I drop a second one to help speed things along. I should drop two to make sure that building goes, because remember, you're on the clock as soon as you drop your golems. You're taking damage. So queen comes down, bowlers come down, poison has taken care of all the clan castle troops, thank goodness. And bowlers start throwing rocks. First heal spell comes down, everything's going to be good to go. Went ahead and dropped the jump, so the golem will redirect to the core as soon as that archer tower is gone. He's going to go for that mortar probably. And so then the rage spell comes down. I do lose some bowlers. They go off to Cattywampus Psycho Land. But the queen and two bowlers do move into the core. They take out the air defenses that I need. I had hoped that they would have gone more into the core, and they would have had a shot at all of these defenses in the core. Because, yeah, whatever I did here worked very, very well. Because I had a lot of hound left over at the end. We'll have to see that. Anyway, there they go. They're blowing stuff up. They're dropping rocks on things. King's down. Don't really care. But down here, I've dropped the balloons, and then the hounds behind them. No spells, so they're just going to do what they're going to do. I'm leaving 4 balloons in the bank for when I need them. Hounds very quickly took that out because the bowlers have gutted the core completely. And the only thing I got to worry about now is the fact that I've got a hound that's not even anywhere close to popping, and I've got nothing left in just a moment that can damage a hair anywhere in this base. So, yeah, there you go. Easy as that. And now you're just in cleanup phase. And I did save that. I did still have a wizard left over. I don't know if I needed it or not, but I don't care because I've run out of time too many stinking times in this. So anyway, GoBoLaLoon in the tank, the considerations that went into it, and the major stress I put on trying to get that funnel to work, because I've had wall breakers and bowlers go sour on me so many times. I can tell you that's probably the most important thing. If your kill squad does not go the direction they need to go and go into the core, everything's sunk. And you got to watch out for those buildings on the outside. And you've got to think about how your wall breakers are going to behave and how everything else is going to behave. So anyway, Frankfoot out.